Hello everyone, my name is Nate Lex and welcome back to X-Decks. Today I'm going to be teaching you a classic, which is the one-handed fan. Now, it looks a little something like this, and I highly recommend using a newer deck or a brand new deck to perform this move. Also, we're going to talk about using half the packet as opposed to the whole deck, but you can move to that at some point. This is going to be a fairly basic tutorial today, and so let's just jump right into it. Hello everyone, this is going to be take 2 of this tutorial because I just realized something very important, so hopefully you guys are watching this one. So to do this move, we're going to start with almost no prerequisites except for dealer's grip, and I'm actually going to start with half the deck. That'll probably help you the most. And what I want you to do at the very beginning, as we jump into this, so let's just get started, is to take your index finger and put if you're holding dealer's grip like this, put your pinky to the side on the long side, so you're holding dealer's grip in the most basic way you can do dealer's grip. Your index is actually going to push the packet down a little bit to where this top corner right here is going to get to the end of your thumb. Because what's going to happen is your index is going, or maybe a little bit less than that, so maybe up here. Probably to there. There we go. So your thumb can go across the top third of this packet. So the index pushes down, thumb can reach across the top third with a little bit of space at the top. And then what happens is you make a shape like this. So picture like you're doing a thumbs up, or you're about to do a thumb wrestle, and you just put the packet right here. So this long side goes into the crook of your crooks, whatever this is called, of your hand right here. And these fingers all curl in and go underneath like this. So you should be holding the deck like this. Now what's going to happen is you're going to slowly uncurl your fingers. If you can, index first, then middle, then ring, then pinky. And I'll show you what happens. It's super cool. So what happens is the index starts to oh, that's a horrible way. Don't hold super tight with your thumb. That's another tip. Index starts to uncurl, then middle helps uncurl, then ring, then pinky. Let me try to do it this way because there we go. It should look a little bit more like that. Highly recommend using a new deck. As I'm trying to shoot this tutorial, this deck is getting a little bit more clumpy, but I'll switch the other halves. It should look like, there we go. And with a brand new deck, this should be super even fan. And as you practice, you'll get more even. So let's go over the mechanics. Put your thumb across that top third like this, and from the underside, this will be the most helpful. Your index is going to start uncurling like that, going like this motion. So the index uncurls and does that a little bit. Then the middle starts to make contact with the card here and starts pushing out. So if you guys haven't done this before, you want to be able to do this move, where you can start to move part of the deck like this. In my in my thumb fan tutorial, it's part of how you close it, is you curl your middle finger in and your index, and that's how you close. So if you go back and watch that, that's a good prerequisite. And just for the closing and the opening of this, or the mechanics of this part. So the index starts to open like this, your middle finger now adds, oh, and people drop cards anyway. We didn't even need those. Let's just continue. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the index starts to uncurl, middle finger starts to add, ring comes in and pushes, and from the underside it looks like this. Index, middle pushes. It's a little bit hard to do upside down, but the index starts to push, then the ring starts to add a little bit more, or the middle, then the ring, then the pinky, and you've got a one-handed fan, like that. You can also practice doing it in your opposite hand, so I can do them in both hands now. That one for some reason looks a little bit more even. And what I do is get that same grip. I do it differently with different hands. I think it might actually be better this way, but this knuckle of your index finger rides this line, so you should create this kind of shape. So imitate exactly the shape of my hand, and that gets a good start for the index finger. And then the middle, the ring, and the pinky can add as they need to help spread out the deck. Now to get a nice round one, a lot of the work needs to be done just by the index finger. And then the middle and the pinky, or oh my gosh, I always forget it. The middle, the ring, and the pinky can come in and assist to just get the rest out. But essentially, the index is doing the most work trying to open the complete fan. And the middle, ring, and pinky are just finishing what the index started. So that's a good tip. Use your index for most of it, and you'll get the cleanest looking fan. You can also do this if I have enough cards in both hands together. So I don't know if this needs a separate tutorial, but you can do this thing called a deck roll, where you hold the deck in dealer's grip and you put your thumb on half like this. So imitate exactly what I'm doing here. Split it into half and let it roll over your fingers like this. this hand, or this packet, will now land in my opposite hand, also in dealer's grip. You can do what I taught you at the beginning by pushing down, re-gripping with the fingers curled in, and then you can do one-handed fans in both. Excuse me. And depending on the deck you have, this will be interesting. When you do a fan like this, there will be a pattern that happens depending on the design. And if you fan them this way versus fanning them this way, depending on the deck, this design will be different. So you can see it in a Vert's video, but they'll do this, do one-handed fans in both, and the designs will be different because the way the card design is different depending on how you fan them. So I'm going to go over this one more time, and that's pretty much it for the tutorial for the one-handed fan. It's a really basic one. So you can take half the deck, or do both, and you want to push the index down, and push the packet down with your index, thumb across the top, and make this shape with your hand like this, almost like a sock puppet, or like a finger puppet. You guys know what I'm talking about, where you put two eyes here and he talks like this. Talks like he has a mouth. You know what I mean? You want to do that grip. So the puppet grip is what we're going to call it for today. Index starts to uncurl like this. Middle adds, then ring, then pinky. That's super messy. Obviously this is better with a new deck, but that is kind of how that starts to look. So you grab the puppet hand grip. The index uncurls. The middle starts to push and help underneath. Then the ring. Then the pinky. This is about to fall out of my hand. And that's pretty much it for the one-handed fan, guys. If you stick around, not next week, but in the future, I'm going to be teaching also the smear fan that looks like this. And there's a really cool way to put them together to make something I call peacock, which is to do a one-handed fan and a smear fan together. And I will teach that soon in the future after I teach the smear fan. I'm going to go over this one more time slowly, just in case for all the people who are beginners. And if you've already got it, I'd love to see a video of you doing it. But here we go one more time. Put it in dealer's grip. Index finger pushes that down so that you can make a puppet grip over like this. Use your other hand if you have to. You can do this with one hand if you're a little bit more experienced, but otherwise feel free to use your opposing hand to help. Start to uncurl with your index. Uncurl like that. Middle helps. Ring adds. Pinky finishes. And obviously this will look a lot cleaner with a newer deck and not one you've taught an entire tutorial with. But that is the tutorial for the one-handed fan, and I will see you guys in the outro. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the tutorial for the one-handed fan. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew this one is not mine, but it is a classic in the community, and if you know who originally made it up, please drop it in the comments so we can give that person credit. Yep, without further ado, you know what time it is. Let's jump into some housekeeping. If I haven't said this already, you probably know this by now. I work for xdex.com. That is x-dex.com. You can read it on the screen right there, and there will also be a link in our description. We resell rare decks of cards, and the deck you saw me using in this video, which is the Green Dots by Anyone, or which are the Green Dots by Anyone, are available in our shop right now, along with many others. I think we stock close to 1,500 different decks of cards at the moment, and opening these are one of my favorites, so I highly recommend grabbing some of these before we run out. That's not just a sponsor ad thing from our company. I really like this deck. That's coming from Nate directly. Also, if you'd like, you can follow us on xdexrarecards at xdexrarecards on Instagram. You guys know what I meant. I always comment, and I've been having some fantastic interaction this past week. I've responded to a whole bunch of comments, and there are different people telling me different things every day, and I love interacting with you guys. So come hang out over there. I had actually a comment this week that wanted me to who wanted me to set up a Discord. So if you guys are interested in a cardistry Discord for XDex, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll see what we can do about getting that set up. Also, as always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just passed 700 subscribers, so we're probably going to have to do a giveaway soon. I think I said that in the last video, but I am going out of town next week, so I think we will actually have a guest teacher next week for the channel. So when I get back, remind me in the comments in this video that the next time I'm on this channel, we should be doing a giveaway, okay? I need you guys to remind me of that, and we'll get that going. I think that's it for the announcements. So thank you guys for learning the tutorial for the one-handed fan. I would love to see your videos. Like I always say, I respond to all the comments and DMs and comments on Instagram, comments on YouTube. I would love to see you guys doing this move after I teach you, and want to see how you can incorporate one-handed fans into your other moves. I even have a combo that I will teach you guys once I teach the smear fan on this channel of how you can make them go together with a move that I call peacock. So Remind me of that in the comments. Hope you guys are having a great week. I won't see you guys next week because I will be at a summer camp helping out, but I look forward to seeing you guys in 2 weeks, and hopefully next week we'll have a guest teacher on this channel. But I've done enough rambling. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.